Now, today we are going to start with the rigging and we are going to start with the basic things of the rigging. This will be our first animation. Why I am showing you this animation? So that you can understand the concept of the animation keyframes, so that you can understand the formation of the rings, so that you can understand the curves, why we are using the controllers, right? So in this case, I created some controllers over here. So let me show you how it's look like. Okay, so in the upcoming classes we are going to learn how to create this type of animation. So basically the first step will be we are going to understand the controller, then we are going to build up our own attribute editor, and then after we are going to assign those attribute to the controllers, so that you don't need to use any other controller, either XYZ axis. We just going to use our own controller. Name conventions are very important. If you are not following the name convention, otherwise you will loop around what the thing is coming, what the thing is going on. Okay, I have something like this. So this is the ball, right? What I will do, first of all, I will select this one. As I told you, what we need to do, we need to create our controllers, right? So I will just go to the curve section. I will make it big like this. This will be the main controller. Then after we are having this controller, that will be the squash controller, which we are going to assign it. And one more controller I am going to add it, that will be your rotation controller, as I told you. So you can make it big or small, press E, J and snap it and rotate it. Press W and from here just add it and make it like this. So that is not a mandatory which I am showing you, that is just a process which you can also do that. Okay, and you can refine your animation. Now you need to select all of them, go to the, okay, delete all type by history, modify center pivot. Okay, now modify freeze transformation, make it to 0. So that is required. Okay, now we need to do the renames. Okay, once the controllers are done, what we need to do, we need to make the naming. So first of all, I'm going to select this one, and this curve, the ball is like this, so I'm going to make this as a ball. Then after, we are having this main controller. Okay, then after, for a showing purpose, just I am taking as a squash controller the effects which we are going to apply right now. Okay, then after we are having this one as a rotation, so rotation controller, right? So these three names I added over here. Now, as I told you, we are going to add one effect, that is called your squash and the stretch effect. That is the part of your animation, right? So how I am going to do that, I am going to select this ball, right? Now just set your panel in the modeling section. Then what you need to do, just go to your deform. Inside this you are having this non-linear, right? Inside this non-linear you will see it is written squash effect. Okay, just apply this squash. So what will happen, if you will notice in the right hand side panel, you are having some effects. So see, just check this out. Okay, so it will directly controlled. Now if you will notice what is happening, I have low bond and the high bond. Low bond will indicate how much you want to go up and how much you want to go down. So let's say if I will make it like this ring, so that means the factor will affect from here. Okay, now if I will make it high bond, that means it will go somewhere like this, so the factor will apply here. Okay, so that thing we don't want. Actually I already created what, I already created one controller, squash controller. Watch this part is very important. Okay, so what we need to do, on the squash controllers, see, on the squash controller we need to create attribute, add attribute, right? In the attribute section, what we need to do, you can use it squash. Now minimum, oh, sorry, this one, Now minimum is 0.5 or -5, you can take it, and you can take it +5. Okay, now from here you need to press OK. Now you can see we are having this button, right, which is still now it is not activated. That means we need to connect this one, right? So what we are going to do, I will just go to my window, set this one as a modeling, go to my window, general editor, and from here you can see it is written connection editor, right? So click on it, come down, you will notice you are having this squash. Click on it. From the left hand side panel you can see it is written squash handle, because we need to apply this effect where on the squash controller. So I will select this squash handle. Now I will just go inside my squash controller, that is the factor. That means we need to reload this one into this panel so that I can activate this settings. Okay, so I will reload the right. Okay, now here you will see, because we are controlling with the factors, so I will select this factor. You can see the keyframes are getting activated. That means my squash button is getting activated. Now once all the settings are done, close it from here. Now we need to test our button. Now you will see we are having the button which is working, but we are having higher bond and the lower bond where we can control not more than 0.5 and the 5 values, but before that there is no limitations, right? This is the first step. Okay, so I think these things are clear to you. Any question till here? No. Okay, now next step, once it will be done, watch this one very carefully, otherwise again you will get confused, because this time we are going to create the group the systematic way. Okay, so first of all what you need to do, you are having ball controller. This one is rotate controller, because I told you in the starting we need to control with the ball with the rotation, and whenever we are going to select this one, that means whole ball and whole rig is going to be selected, right? So right now it is not getting selected, so in the hierarchy panel we need to make the connections. Okay, so first of all we are having this uh, main controller. Now just go to the rotate controller, because we need to link this rotate controller to the ball, right? So I will select this ball controller, and with the help of middle mouse button I will make it rotate controller. First thing, now we are having squash controller, this one, and squash handle. So squash handle will be go inside your squash controller, right? Now we are having squash controller and rotate controller. Okay, getting confused? Should I tell you once again? Again I'm telling you from the starting. Okay, see, we are having this ball one, right? So first of all, ball will go inside your rotation one. That's why I told you naming conventions are very important. Okay, now squash handle will go inside your squash controller. Okay, squash controller will go to your main controller. Select this one. Squash controller will go to your main controller, and rotate controller will go inside your main controller. Now if you will select this one, you will notice whenever I am going to select this one, whole rig are getting selected, right? Now here you will notice if I will select this rotation one, what is happening, my ball is also getting selected. Okay, see, I can still select this ball. So what I will do, I don't want to select this wall, so I will select this one. Just go to your layers editor, from here add this ball as a ball, ball underscore one, give the color of anything, save it. Now we don't need to make it transparent, we need to make it as a reference so that it will behave as a reference. So whenever I am going to select this controller, a rotation controller, I can rotate it. See, whenever I am going to select my ball is not getting selected. Okay, but if I will hit on this rotation button, it is very easily you can rotate your ball. Okay, but if you want to move this one, you need to select this one, entire ball. Okay, huh. Huh? Ball object, yes, only you need to select the ball object. Now once you are having this one, so if you will notice in the right hand side panel, entire rig, I am talking about whole the things what we have, translate XYZ axis. Okay, we are having rotation, we are having XYZ and visibility. Now if I will move this one, I know, see, let's say if I'm going to give this file to someone who is just a rigger person, he don't know about anything modeling or something like that, so he will get confused when he is going to see all the functions here. Okay, so in the meantime I need to decide what are the function I need to give to the rigger party. So what I am going to do, I will select this option. In this time I know I can move it like this, I can move it like this, or I can move it like this. That means my translations options are working, but I don't want to give access for the rotation. I don't want to rotate this entire rig. Okay, so what I will do, I will select XYZ axis, right? Entire from here, XYZ axis, right click over here, and if you will come down, you will see it is written lock and hide selected. Okay, so just press on it. So the person is not able to rotate that object, only he or she can translate the object. Okay, again see, we are having the scale option. I don't want to give the access of scaling, there is no use of that, right? So again I will select XYZ axis from here to here, right click, lock and hide the selection. Now I only will left with this translation. I will go XYZ and that's it. Okay, now in the next class I will show you how to make the bouncing ball. Then with that part I will show you how you can throw the ball, right? So two topics, maybe one topic or two topics I will going to discuss it. Okay, hope so this class is easy to understand. Obviously not easy. So okay, that's it for today, right? By the